Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. My brothers and sisters, welcome back. Today I am going to interpret the meaning of seeing a rose in our dream. A rose, roses, rose petals, etc. in our dream. It is completely possible for us to see roses in our dream, but after seeing roses in our dream, when we wake up in the morning, we are left thinking and asking the question, what could the meaning possibly be? Why did I see a rose or roses in my dream last night when I was asleep? So in this clip, I am going to go over some circumstances, some scenarios. I am going to give some interpretations. But generally speaking, Ibn Sirin rahimahullah, the great scholar and the master of dream interpretations, he says generally a rose indicates a noble person, a woman, the birth of a son. This is what the rose indicates. But more specifically, he says, if a person sees a rose in their dream and that person is not married, whether it's a female or whether it's a male, if they are not married, it is an indication from Allah that soon they are going to find their life partner. They are going to find a spouse. So that's also a good indication, right? That's a good interpretation, a positive meaning to such a dream. And if the person is married, let's say the wife goes to sleep at night, she's already married, she's got a husband, she sees a rose in her dream. What could the meaning be? If she sees a rose in her dream and she's already married, or even a man, he is already married, he sees a rose in his dream, this is an indication from Allah that Allah is going to bless them with a son. Allah is going to bestow upon them a son. So that's also a good dream. Having an indication via the rose and the interpretation meaning the birth of a son. It's a very good dream. But let's go a bit more specific into scenarios and what other possible meanings we can extract from seeing a rose in our dream. If someone sees themselves plucking roses from a rose bush, sees themselves plucking a rose from a rose bush. Rose bush, you all know what a rose bush is, where there's many different roses and someone is plucking a rose. What could the meaning be? The meaning is a beautiful meaning. It has a good interpretation. Ibn Sirin rahimahullah, he says that this is an indication that the person plucking roses from a rose bush is going to harvest honor, love, prosperity and blessing. In other words, the love the person has for his wife, for his children is going to increase, and the love they have for him is going to increase. It could be friends, family members, affiliates, where he works, etc. The love is going to increase. The honor is going to increase. Allah is going to bestow more blessings upon this individual and make this individual more prosperous, increase in prosperity, insha'Allah ta'ala. So this is also a good dream. Now let's go on to another situation, another scenario of seeing roses in our dream. If someone sees themselves kissing white rose petals in their dream, yes, completely possible. If you see yourself kissing a white rose petal in your dream, this is an indication that you are going to kiss a God-fearing woman. Now, obviously, it's not going to be any random woman. It's going to either be your wife or it's going to be your mother, someone who is mahram, someone who you're not allowed to get married to. But it is an indication that you are going to kiss a God-fearing woman. Or it could mean that you are not married and you are going to get married to a God-fearing woman and you are going to kiss her. So this is also a very good dream. If you see yourself kissing a red rose petal, we just mentioned a white rose petal. If you see yourself kissing a red rose petal, what does this mean? The indication is good. It has a good interpretation stipulated to it. It means that you are going to kiss a fun, loving woman. So this could also mean you're not married, you are going to get married to a woman who is going to have fun characteristics. She is going to be a fun person to be around, and she is going to love you immensely. So this could also mean that you are going to get married to such a woman. But it could also mean that a woman you are going to kiss, for example, your mother, you kiss your mother's hand, or you kiss your mother's cheek, or you kiss your mother's forehead. Your mother is a fun, loving woman. This could also mean this. If you see yourself smelling the rose petal or a yellow rose in your dream, you're smelling a yellow rose petal or a yellow rose in your dream, this is an indication that you are going to kiss a woman who is ill, who does not have good health. So Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala safeguard us from seeing such a negative, such a bad dream, and Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala only make us see good dreams when we go sleep at night. So as I've mentioned before, it could mean that if you're not married, you're going to get married to someone who may fall into illness or bad health, or it could mean your mother or someone who's mahram who you're not allowed to get married to. You're going to kiss them on the hands, and they suffer from bad health. So this is not a good interpretation. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala safeguard us from such a bad dream. My brothers and sisters, if you haven't done so, I would like to request that you like and share the content of this channel, and I humbly request, if you haven't done so, subscribe. Jazakumullahu khayra. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.